Hi. It is January 23rd. I'm into the 4th week of my preparing for my fast, I think. I've kind of lost track of the weeks. At a point where I'm taking out junk food and highly processed food. Yes, I'm still consuming things that are processed, but not as much. Like, I'm still eating bread, and I mean, you can't get much more processed than bread. I guess haven't eliminated everything. So, yeah. The fasting side of things hasn't been too difficult. It is and it isn't. I mean, considering the fact that I live in a household with 4 other people who aren't doing this, can make meals a little bit difficult for me. I kind of have to make something separate for myself. And Xander, please stop kicking my phone, honey. Please stop kicking my phone, Mr. Stuffy Nose. Are you Captain Underpants? Yeah, woke up this morning feeling nauseous. I don't know if that's from the fast or not. La la la. But now I'm very I don't know the word for myself today. The word passive comes to mind, but mostly it's kind of like just sad. I don't know. As I had mentioned in a previous video, I haven't uploaded it yet. I uploaded the one from the 16th, and I have one from like 2 days ago. My brain's been very active. I've been putting into words things that are my views and opinions, and anytime that I put my thoughts out there into the ether, I always have moments of questioning myself, like, is this a good opinion? Is this a bad opinion? What are people going to think? Does this make me a horrible human being? Does, general anxiety and worry about that kind of stuff, I mean, ultimately, I like to make people think. I hope that my thoughts give other people thoughts, whatever they may be. Thoughts, not necessarily about me, but thoughts about their own lives or how they view situations, or maybe they can understand something from a different perspective. I don't know. The secret desire to be profound. But when I put myself out there, a lot, I always kind of get this way afterwards. Like, I get very paranoid. Not paranoid, maybe that's the wrong word, but just, I question whether I should have said the things I said. How does that affect the world? I mean, I know that my words do not reach a huge audience base, but as a person in real life, my real life me for years, particularly when I was a teenager, I was that person that when I did have really good conversations with somebody, or really would have like a deep conversation that was a great conversation that really let people know me for me and get to know me as a person, I would then go home. I would then go home and stress completely about like, oh my gosh, what do people think about me? And I know it doesn't matter, and it shouldn't matter what people think about you. Yeah. Cutie. There you, sweet pea. That's a foot. I know. Oh, Mr. Stuffy Nose. Oh. Boogie, boogies. So I'd gotten better with that in the real world over time, but of course with the internet and video and the vastness that is the interwebs. Yes, I said interwebs, and I said interwebs intentionally. I'm amused by stupid lingo like that. But when I put thoughts and things out there, it makes me question whether that's a good thing to put out in the world, whether that's a bad thing to put out in the world. Generally questioning what I'm putting out there, questioning my own content, if it's a good thing or a bad thing myself. That's kind of interesting. I put information or views out there to make people think, and the only person that's really making I'm making really think is myself. I don't know. Rambling. Tired. Didn't feel very well this morning. My stomach, I felt nauseous. Though I don't really know if I don't think it's from the fast. Maybe a little bit. Meow. You say hello? Meow. Just meow. Meow. Oh. Oh, poor little stuffy nose man. You got a stuffy nose? He's got a stuffy nose. Mm-hmm. What is this? But these guys make it all worth it. Right, Tubby Cheeks? You did little cheeky. Squash! Yeah. But yeah, definitely having moments of going, should I have posted this? Is this inappropriate? Does this make me a horrible person? Am I really like this horrible, narrow-minded human being? I just reevaluating myself a whole bunch, which I guess is part of the point of my fast, to like kind of, to figure out where I am on things, to make myself think, to be more enlightened. So essentially it's working. I question myself a lot. I'm the person who will go over my Facebook posts and be like, okay, am I still okay with what I posted here? Is this still valid? Am I okay with the world seeing this? And yeah. Most of the time I am. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea by any means.